What is up, guys? And so, on the last video, which will be going up today as well, which I'm recording these two probably at the same time, we did my least favorite Pokemon. But I thought, just to make sure things aren't so negative today, let's make sure we do the top 10 favorite Pokemon. It only seems natural. Alright, guys, and ready? 3, 2, 1. Number 10. Now, number 10, I feels weird putting this here, but Venusaur. When I'm talking about a Pokemon that truly is from the first generation and really reflects that. See, Venusaur was the first grass-type starter. So, well, technically, Bulbasaur obviously was. But Bulbasaur was the least picked because, obviously Charmander and Squirtle just looked cooler, and Charizard and Blastoise were probably better than Venusaur anyway. However, when you pick Bulbasaur, you do notice that the game's a lot easier, as if it was meant to be. Obviously, it kind of was. When you start off with Charmander, the first two gyms are rock and water types. So you're like, oh shit, I already have two weaknesses that I need to cover before I even enter this third gym. But, the game gets easier with Charmeleon throughout there. Or Charizard, I should say, throughout there. Blastoise, you start off with, Brock, Misty, rock and water type gym leaders. Squirtle's gonna dominate Brock. Misty, you might need to get something else, but in the end, you can beat Misty's Staryu with, Bite and stuff. So in reality, Wartortle can clean up the first two gyms. It's only that third gym that could get you a lot of trouble with that electricity. And then, the grass type gym. Sabrina's gym might give you some trouble if you don't have any support. But Charizard and Blastoise don't really get too many good things until, mainly towards the middle of the game and the end of the game. Venusaur gets all the good things at the beginning, but once you get to the Elite Four, Venusaur kind of starts becoming less useful. He doesn't get many moves that actually help out against the Elite Four besides, Loreline and a little bit of Bruno's Onyxes. Other than that, Venusaur really does start to fall short at the end of the game, against the Poison Gym Leader, the Fire-type Gym Leader, the Ice-type Gym Leader, the Ice-type, Psychic-type Gym Leader, all these things that are actually really good against Venusaur. But at the end of the day, Venusaur just really is a good support Pokemon, and I really like it. Again, I'll be doing a top 10 Pokemon stat-wise in another video. Anyway, let's go to number 9. Number 9, another first-generation Pokemon. I'm sorry I couldn't help it. Alakazam. Now, many of you probably are like, well, Terrence, I know this isn't stat-wise, but how's Alakazam not even up more than this? Just because, for the sheer thought of, I notice I haven't been using Alakazam as much as I would like to, and that just might be because I'm not a Generation 1 freak, but I do love Alakazam, don't get me wrong. This is an amazing Pokemon. If you're talking about a Pokemon that can withstand the test of time, that can say, yes, I know there have been newer and stronger Pokemon, but I can withstand the test of time, Alakazam is that Pokemon. And you think of Alakazam, you just think of a Pokemon that's so fast, so strong, that can sweep people's team in an instant. Oh, and Lord and behold, this guy's got a Mega Evolution. And he even has a beard. That's right, fear the awesome power of his beard. Mega Alakazam. And yeah, I really like Alakazam. His design is cool, his Mega Evolution gets a beard, makes him look like the son of God, and he just has awesome potential. He can sweep teams. I mean, he can also make a good, but he's frail. Alakazam is frail, so you can't take too many hits. However, you're so fast that you probably outspeed out almost everything. He's only weak to Bug and Ghost and, obviously, Dark types, so meaning he's only got, the normal weaknesses that Psychic Pokemon have. Let's be real, though. Ghost types are common, but not Dark types. Dark types aren't common, at least. You might run into your average Mega Absol or, something like that, or Zoroarks, but Dark types aren't particularly the most common type out there right now. Darkrai maybe, too, but anyway. Alakazam has just withstood the test of time as a great special attacker and can just knock out almost everything. If only they make his move pool a bit better. And only then will Alakazam truly become a Pokemon god. Sorry, I had to slip that one in there. Number 8. Another first-generation Pokemon. Charizard. Now, I had to do this. Charizard is my boy. I've been using it so long. I've won so many battles with it against, real people, even through the story mode as well. Me and my Mega Charizard Y have won 500 battles together, and that's just more than I can think. I didn't think I'd ever get 500 battles against real people, one. And this is real people, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm probably not that great at the game. But no, we've beaten 500 people together, and that's just amazing. I really like my Mega Charizard Y, and for that, I really have to put Charizard on this list as a whole. I mean, I like Mega Charizard X too, it got me some wins as well. All around, Charizard, ever since it's got a Mega Evolution, has just been a beast. It's been wrecking the competitive scene. And Charizard won't ever probably stop, because Pokemon knows Charizard's popular, so they'll keep pumping him out like a fucking machine. At the same time, Charizard in his base is not that bad either. It's just, he's not as great, though, as a Mega Charizard X and Y. You know, it's just that Charizard in his... I think Mega Charizard Y I really like more just because it increases the special attack, which Charizard is already good at. And it makes use of Fire-type moves way better, because I think Mega Charizard X, you know, sure, he has a cooler design and everything, but I think, like, using Flare Blitz and having the Dragon Dance can also come back to bite you. I know you can set this up well, but that really just depends on your opponent's Pokemon. If your opponent has Pokemon that don't let you set up well, then obviously, if you have Mega Charizard X as your main Mega, it will fail. So I really advise you... I'm not saying you have to use Mega Charizard Y. I think Mega Charizard, like I said, Mega Charizard X is still really good. But, you know, give Mega Charizard Y a shot. Mega Charizard Y has a great move pool. Use Fire-type moves way better than Mega Charizard X, in my own opinion, just because Charizard's move pool is not physical. And the Drought makes Fire-type moves stronger and lowers the... And, you know, obviously Water-type moves are weaker. And if you have any Grass types, you can use that, and you can teach Mega Charizard Y Solar Beam, which you can use, which is an instant charge, and you can fire at Water types, and they can't even do as much damage back to you. Yeah, you already see where I go with this. Mega Charizard Y is just like awesome. And also, unlike Mega Charizard X, he doesn't gain the Dragon typing, so if someone throws out a Dragon type at you, you can still hit them with Dragon Pulse or something. You know, guys, it's amazing how Mega Charizard Y has truly changed and Mega Charizard Y and Mega Charizard X have truly changed how we all view Charizard. Any questions? I thought not. Number 7, Blastoise. And this here ends the first generation Pokemon list, but I really like the 3 starters of Kanto. Venusaur at the least, Charizard second, Blastoise first. I really like Blastoise because he's bulky, got good, doesn't have the best speed, but he has decent speed, got great special attack, and his Mega Evolution could use some work. I don't like the move Mega Launcher where it boosts his pulse moves. But at the same time, it does good boosting up his stats, is what a Mega is supposed to do, but I think the ability could be changed. But at the end of the day, I like Mega Blastoise, so I have to give him that. Number 6. Rayquaza. Now, this is probably like one of the only times you'll see legendaries come onto my list. Like, for just normal top 10. Like, when I say normal top 10, I mean, when I do these top 10 lists of my favorite Pokemon, I try to exclude legendaries because, let's be honest, people, legendaries are, like, awesome. You cannot deny. They're, like, some of the best Pokemon ever. But I could not help put Rayquaza on this list. I feel guilty of this. That when I was a noob, and I didn't know much about Pokemon, I would spam legendaries, and I'd win so many battles. I would mainly do this in Pokemon X and Y. When I was more of a noob in the competitive battling scene. In Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I don't do that because now I'm better and I know a lot. Back then, I would spam my Rayquaza. And when I learned Rayquaza got a Mega Evolution, it was all the more glory until I realized how to just competitive battle without using legendaries. So, yeah. Number 5. Number 5. Now this one, I had a hard time putting this on here, but Pikachu. Where do I begin? I think I really only like Pikachu for its design. It's kind of cute looking. It's got a kind of cool looking to it. And I guess the anime makes me really want a Pikachu in real life that I could have on my shoulder, that kind of run around and, you know, just be like my own little friend kind of thing. You could train it, and I think the anime just really makes me want a Pikachu that's outside of its Pokeball. Just to see how it, you know, interacts with other things. Number 4. Meowth. Nah, I'm joking. If you thought I was going to put Meowth on here, you're dead wrong. Number 4 goes to Goodra. Yes, the pseudo-legendary for Pokemon Generation 6. I know, Pokemon X and Y. Well, suck it up. Goodra is awesome. It may not look like the greatest dragon type ever, but it's a damn good one. With that special defense resisting moves like Dragon Pulse and all these other strong dragon type moves, Goodra could take special attacks for days. It's the physical side we really have to worry about, but when I put a Rocky Helmet on Goodra, I noticed that a lot of people stopped using those physical attacks, and it was kind of cool because, I was like, well, they're not going to hit me with physical attacks now either because they're too afraid of my Rocky Helmet, doing the double damage back. It's just all in the end, you can't fault Goodra for being a good defensive Pokemon and also dealing damage like a tank. Number 3. Number 3 is kind of hard to put on here, and I noticed I did say that the last Generation 1 Pokemon, but it's not the last Generation 1 Pokemon. Gyarados. Yeah, I had to put Gyarados on here. I remember it has a Mega Evolution, and I used Mega Gyarados as well. So you cannot, if I'm being me, I have to put Mega Gyarados on here. It's just too amazing. It's got that great attack boost that we've all wanted for Gyarados, and everything about Mega Gyarados is just amazing. Its defenses are good. Well, they could be better. I wish they would have gave him the dragon typing, but again, if he was water dragon, he'd be overpowered and he would almost dominate everything, because water dragon has significantly no weaknesses almost. In fact, he might be only weak to dragon, I think is what that would make them. Almost. I think there'd be one other. No, would there? I'm trying to think. Yeah, you'd only really be weak to dragon, and that'd be quite a problem because Gyarados is so fast and everything. So it could outspeed most dragon types. But alright, not the issue for right now. Anyway, number 2. Arcanine. I know this list is full of my Generation 1 favorites, and I might as well just make each generation favorites at this point. But I think Arcanine is just another one of those good Pokemon that we all come to love and just cherish in our life. I mean, it's not every day when you get a Pokemon like Arcanine always supporting your back. However, at the same time, you make the argument, well, maybe it is every day. But at the same time, Arcanine is just good. It's so fast, it's got good attack, it's got good defenses, and in reality, if it gets a Mega Evolution, I'm not quite sure it needs one. Number 1. Drum roll, please, and that is Garchomp. Okay. We have to admit, Garchomp has quickly become one of the best Pokemon ever. Its Mega Evolution boosts up those defenses that we've all been wondering about. We've all wondered about those defenses of Garchomp. Could he really take a hit? Well, obviously in this day and age, Garchomp is like, fuck yeah, I can, and fuck the whole people who said I can't. And it's just so fast. It's got good attack power, good speed, good defenses with its Mega, and it's got good abilities like Rough Skin and stuff. Everything about Garchomp is amazing. And don't worry, there'll be more Pokemon videos to come, but stick around. I mean, if you agree with my list, just comment down below, and if you like this video, give it a like. And also, I encourage you to check out my channel before subscribing, because I don't want you to subscribe without knowing the rest of my content. Anyway, I'm Peter Sonic, and I hope you all have a great day.